crazy right now. All the things are happening. The family's eating, Jack in the Box, watching a movie. I went to the gym this morning and I had to stop and pick up some goodies for my gift for a cookie exchange. I figured since it's a cookie exchange, I was gonna do kind of like a baking themed gift. Picked up a bunch of stuff from Dollar Zone. I wanted to show you really quick a little bit of what I'm gonna be throwing together, or just show you how I'm gonna put it together, and just some other stuff that I found. For starters, I found the Microban 24-hour sanitizing spray. I did pick up 6 of those. And then I found the full-size Palmolive Essential Clean. Picked up 2 of those. Then I picked up the 200 count dryer sheets, the Kroger brand, comparable to Bounce. That's definitely not $1.79 at Kroger. And here goes a few of the goodies that I'm gonna be putting together in a baking themed basket. I found this, which I actually hauled recently for myself. It's an icing bottle with double tips. Wilton 4-piece cookie cutter set. I picked this up from Dollar Tree. Just a fun little recipe book to throw in there since it's a baking theme. I picked this up from Dollar Zone. Wilton dessert party kit. Some colorful towels. Matching measuring spoons by Blake & Croft. Some measuring cups. Sprinkle shakers. A glass measuring cup. Tips with extra bags. A scraper from Dollar Tree. The little tools from Dollar Tree, some of the silicone molds, very cute. Yeah, so I'm gonna put all of this together and just make a fun baking theme basket. So let's just go ahead and do that. How adorable is this? So all I did was take a huge Amazon box, flip the sides in, and wrap it with some Dollar Tree vinyl, also with the Dollar Tree plastic, and just added all of those goodies in there. Super affordable and on a budget, but it brought a lot of happiness to the person that won it. It was the first time that we kind of played this game. It was a little confusing, but it was still fun. So the lady that opened my gift was someone else's elf. Even though she bakes and probably would have tried to keep this for herself, it wasn't her job to keep it. It was her elf's job to fight for it for her. So we were basically looking to keep the gifts that our friend would like because we were their Christmas elf, if that makes any sense. It was so much fun. There were so many goodies, and it was interesting. It was an interesting feeling to try to put someone else ahead of your want in a game like that, where you usually fight for what you want, you know? But it was totally worth the experience. We had a great time, and it was a cookie exchange. So everybody made a certain amount of cookies to exchange everyone else's cookies and just take home a crap ton of cookies at the end of the night. Of course, I had to be a little extra. My favorite, absolute most favorite thing to do is bake pies and pasta. So I figured, why not do a cookie version of a ravioli using sweet potato and pie dough, making it in big ravioli piece shapes. You'll see it at the end of the table. I drizzled some glaze that the honey made on top. Oh my gosh, they were delicious. Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to the Bates house. So today we are in my canning pantry because I am getting ready to go upstairs and get some stuff canned, and I'm going to show you what it is. Grapefruit. We have a lot of grapefruit. So we love grapefruit, and I found some at Kroger for $3.99 a bag, I think, and that's pretty fair price. It's a big bag, and I'm excited to go ahead and get started and getting these on our shelves. We have been making so much progress with all of our delicious foods and stuff, and it's just a really awesome process to be able to buy whenever things are a good price and preserve it and then have it whenever we want it. I am about to get my coffee and sit down and peel all of these grapefruits and get all of them ready to be canned. But I wanted to show you a super quick update because I told you guys I would update you on all the things, and I feel like today is a good day to do that. It is Sunday. Typically it's chore day, but one of the boys went with the hubby to go pick up something. So we're just gonna do this and kind of take it easy for now until we figure out what all we need to get done. But I wanted to show you really quick what the canning pantry is looking like and how things are in this area, and see if the station really worked. From the last time that you guys saw, I was actually putting together the canning pantry, kind of giving you my reasoning behind it And then we have an Overflow food pantry from like store stuff and all of that, and I did some changes there, and I'll give you a super quick update because that's what the whole point of this video is supposed to be, kind of bringing you along as to what I'm doing and what we're getting done here at the Bates house, and then also update you with all the things because y'all, it has been busy, but I'm gonna go ahead and do all that today. All right, so let's go ahead and turn this around and see what the pantry is looking like. Okay, so from the last time you guys saw this area, the cabinets were pretty much filled with clean, empty glasses. This area has already put in so much work, and I absolutely love every bit of everything in this space. It is a fully functional space. It stores all the things I need it to store. It can grow if I need it to. It's just awesome. So I'll go over some of the, not changes, but little additions here and there that I have made this far, and we'll keep it kind of quick, simple, and to the point. So I did some rearranging with the food storage that's to the left of this area, which I'll show you in a second. But one of the things was I turned this little cabinet around, and I'm using it for storage for my plate baskets because we use those for parties. And then it's the perfect spot for my books because I didn't really have a good place over there for them. So I just put them there. I have some empty Crocs and some apple cider vinegar, some pink salt, and then some empty egg cartons and baskets. On the side of that, I did add a little hook for my apron because it kept falling down from over there. I don't know why. So I just changed that little area to a large utensil holder kind of space. All right, so here's a look at the cabinets. If you don't know, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy this content and stick around. So I created these out of the need to make a pantry for our food stockpile, right? Our everyday food stockpile. But in the same period of time, the hubby and I had been considering canning for quite some time because we are going on this kind of sustainability slash awareness journey about a lot of different things, and food is one of them. Coming out here to where we live now, we have chickens and we get our own eggs, and you know, we harvest the roosters and some of the chickens. And to summarize, you see food differently when you change up your lifestyle. So for us, preserving food was a big part of that. The hubby loves to garden, and our stuff was going to waste because I didn't really know what to do with it aside from use it. So if I didn't use it, it would just kind of go bad, and then we'd refeed it to the chickens, and I'm like, oh, it's fine because it goes to the chickens. But it's not respecting all of the work that he puts into that process of creating the garden and maintaining it and then making actual food that can feed our family. So why just let it go to waste? Anyway, doing that, I learned so much about every bit of food that can be preserved that we just took for granted and considered scraps. All that is to say, this is an amazing journey, and I'm so glad I'm on it. So I needed to be able to do that on a budget, of course, because I'm all about aesthetics. I'm all about organization. I love processes. I love all that stuff. But on top of that, it has to be on a budget. Nothing was working. All the wood was insanely priced, and it still is. And I am not about that life. You are not about to get rich off of my husband's hard-earned dollars. No. So I had to find another solution. And so I came across an entertainment center. It is a all solid wood entertainment center, and it was $95 on Facebook Marketplace. This couple was getting rid of it. It was their grandmother's, and they were hoping it would go to a new home, and whoever had it would appreciate it, which kind of, speaking of, I feel like I should give them an update and send them a picture and be like, hey, you know, thank you for blessing us. This is what we have, and this is what we've done with it now. Anyway, $95. So we burned the wood as we do. It's the Bates House signature look. And I painted it white to coordinate with, you know, a lot of the other stuff here in the house, and because it's just cheap and simple. So this is the top little cabinet, and it's full of some dry goods, and all of these beans and stuff will eventually be wet food product. It will get made, but for now it's just being stored in there. I vacuum sealed it to keep all the air out and all that good stuff. When I come across really nice quality product, I'll pick it up because I shop at the 99 Cent Only store, and they get a lot of name brand finds that are usually like $10 in the store, and they'll sell it for like $3. And I'm all about that life because I can get multiples for the price of one. So I vacuum seal any dry stuff like that. Plus, where we're out in the country, so we got all the critters. The hubby does a really good job of keeping the house pest free, but we still get moths and stuff like that. So you have to make sure that, you know, you take care of the stuff. Plus it has the glass doors, and I was going for kind of like old country general store apothecary vibes, and this gave me all of the feels. Okay, so in here we have some ground beef, we have more mushroom broth, some tomatoes, my homemade scratch pasta. Pasta is one of the things that I absolutely love to make. I love making pasta. So when I learned that I could vacuum seal and just like have all the pasta, when you have all those eggs and you need to do something with them, aside from preserving them in the lime and all that stuff, pasta is the way to go because it's a great way to turn it into a food that you can use for dinners by grabbing it off the shelf. And also you don't have to pay for that at the store, which is awesome. All right, then we have some chicken and rooster broth, bone broth, chicken broth, all that good stuff. And that is just in this one cabinet. And then here we have some veggies. We have green beans, tomato sauce, corn, chickpeas, pinto beans, sweet potatoes, mushrooms, lima beans, pineapple, cranberry sauce, peaches, cinnamon apple, and then here we have a lot of dried goods. Again, when I come across really nice quality flowers, I will pick them up. We had a ton of walnuts there. We have oats, cranberries. Okay, and then we have cranberry juice concentrate, jams, and this is corn cob honey, and then this is spicy corn cob honey. Delicious. And then we have cowboy candy, where I kind of got the same concept from the corn cob honey and put jalapenos in it and made it a little spicy. Then the hubby's apricot jam, and then some blueberry. It's amazing. I love it. And then we have graduated into cabinet number 3 here. Look at that. We have ghee, we have shelf-stable butter, we have rendered fat from briskets and pork shoulders or whatever they are, pork butts, blah, blah, blah. And then we have some sweetener, and then the sweet potatoes are so beautiful. And I actually used 2 jars yesterday to make my sweet potato ravioli using a pie crust. It's my spin on a fun Christmas cookie for an exchange because I love to make pasta, I love to make ravioli, and I love sweet potato pie. So I was like, you know what, let's just combine all the 3 and see how it turns out. It was a headache and a half, but the hubby helped me through it, and it was awesome because they are delicious little pockets of sweet potatoes. I didn't want to do empanadas because I'm like, that's already a thing, so why not make something different? And it was awesome. In this cabinet, I just have some of my clean jars. These are the jars that I have left that are washed and clean. And I have 3 small cases of jelly jars that I'll show you in a second. But here I just hang up my big utensils. These are perfect for all of the things. You definitely need it whenever you're canning. And then my little pretty frame that I cut the back of the Golden Harvest box, canning jar box, and just stuck it in there, and it's so cute. And then my canning station worked very well for all of my needs. It works every day, storing all this stuff, and then it's easy to just grab and go, put it back, all that good stuff. And then you'll remember this little table that we put wheels on and turned into a rolling cart. Fantastic, best decision ever made. I picked up some wheels at Goodwill one day whenever I found like a 4-pack, and it was an amazing price. They were super heavy duty. I was like, I'm gonna pick these up just in case I might need them one day. And sure enough, we turned this into a rolling table, workspace, island type thing, and it's amazing. So I keep my canners on here. I have the All American 925 pressure canner, and then I have a tamal pot for water bath canning because it is perfect for steaming, and it has a rack already in it where that line is. So everything you need is already in there. It was $25, the same price as a water bath canner at Walmart that is actually smaller and would not hold as much and is not as tall. Whenever I found this, I was like, heck yeah, I'm gonna get this. And if I wanna make tamales or steam something, I got that too. Also, I keep some of my new jars down here. This is just a few packs of the new ones that I have. And then I think 2 days ago, Walmart had the pint jar cases, Ball brand, from, I think they had them at like $12 or something like that, down to $8 and change. So I did order, I think 5 or 6 Also, I threw out a message on my community Facebook page and was like, hey, if you have any jars to get rid of, hit me up. I will take them. I need the jars. I will use them. They're not going to go to waste. So a friend of mine actually messaged me, and she had all of these because she buys from farmers markets. And you can see that there was product in these jars, but they're the wide mouth, which is awesome. And she gave me the rings and lids and stuff that came with them, but OMG. So all of these were free. Awesome. And then my other friend, she messaged me the other day and she's like, hey, I've got, there's a lady giving away 40 little jars if you want them. And they're free. And I was like, I will take them. So those are free and those are free. And my friends are the best. Okay, so that is a quick look. And if y'all don't remember, I'm a vintage eBay reseller. So this is my eBay inventory all wrapped up and organized and covered up. So that is a full update on my canning area. Now let's slide over to my Overflow food pantry. So if you remember in the last video, I'll probably try to do a screenshot of what it looked like before. This area was bookshelves that we got for free when we went to go buy, I don't remember what it was. I went to go buy a hutch or something and the guy just gave me all the bookshelves and he's like, I don't want them, please. If you want them, take them. So I did. And then a friend of ours gave us some cabinets as well. And we had them all here together. All the stuff was exposed. Like I said, I'm all about a vibe. I love aesthetics. And I wanted that general store, apothecary, whatever type vibe. So I was determined to find that again with what I had on the other side. I loved the way the canning pantry looked. So I wanted to do something similar. What I did was I found 2 separate entertainment centers and I took the ends off of both of them and just put them together. I put one set together, so that was from one entertainment center, and then I put the ends of a different entertainment center on the outside, and now it's cute, and I love it. I'll do a wide screen so y'all can see the whole thing. How precious is that? Now, remember, we have a kettle corn business, so that's all of our kettle corn food product that cannot stay in the trailer outside in the elements. It can't stay out there. So we bring it all in here, and we have our egg cartons because we sell eggs as well. Anyway, this is fantastic, and it is absolutely adorable, and it gives me all the vibes that I wanted. Look at that. On a dime. Like, what? Amazing. One of my favorite spaces in this house. Okay, so that is it for this update. Probably not too quick, but I tried. I'm gonna grab these grapefruit, grab all my supplies. Well, I'll probably grab the supplies later. I'm gonna grab all this grapefruit and then I'm gonna head upstairs and we're gonna get started because I need my coffee. Hi, babies.
Goats' eyes are always weird for some reason.
Hi, babies.
It's like a sideways cat eye.
Are they nice?
Not
really?
They are, but they just, he said that they don't really go around humans that much, but they don't care.
Like, if you put your hand there, do they come to you?
No. I don't think they would pet them and stuff. They said they'll come to you if you feed them.
Yeah. Hi, babies. So how are you gonna walk them one by one?
Yeah, I got a halter.
Quick update to what's going on outside. The hubby and I were sick last week, but there was a lot going on and he still got a lot done. But quick look at all the ladies and gentlemen, chickens and roosters inside the coop. It rained pretty hard last night, so everything's a little mushy. The hubby actually built a whole new fence line to keep Sadie in. It's all the way there, all the way to that part of the coop, and then it starts on that side of the coop and then goes all the way to the neighbor's fence. And she has this whole area to be in. We have some roosters out that we're actually going to harvest. And he built this. What is this called, babe? What is this called technically? A lean?
When I tell everybody, I just call them it's a stall.
Yeah, pretty much. But it's really nice. So we have new neighbors. They were getting their house built and they were getting rid of a lot of wood pieces. And so he asked the hubby if he wanted to come get any of it. He's like, heck yeah. And so he went over and picked up all these massive pieces of wood. These things are huge. Are these are 12-inch?
2 by 12s.
2 by 12s.
2 by 12. There was a lot of like really nice pieces.
Nice pieces.
That would cost some money if you went and bought them, and he was getting rid of them like right when I needed them.
Yeah. And then
I did my old burn to it.
Of course, the Bates House signature burnt wood. And then now we have 2 new ladies who are pregnant.
Hopefully they're pregnant, not just
fat.
Really been eating good.
So we have these 2 new ladies. These we're going to hopefully be milking to
They've been together their whole life, they said.
Yeah. That's why she didn't want to go when the other one wasn't coming. She's like,
That, and then they feel that.
Yeah. But we're gonna get butter and cheese and all the things from these ladies.
I'm pretty certain the one on the right is
yeah, I agree.
the one on the left, not so
questionable.
But look, when you stand right here, look.
She's got that bulge on the side.
See how it's bulging different on each side? Because it maybe the baby's laying a different way?
Maybe. And then he put some solar lights in here, so when Sadie's here at night, she could have some light. Here comes Sadie around the tractor. And now she has companions.
They're about to see each other.
Yeah. They're like, oh, shit. Like, you big. Run. Well, speaking of my jars from Walmart, they came in. But it doesn't sound good. One of them sounds broken. This one's fine. Yep, there's one broken. There it is. Okay. We shall see what I do about that. 4 out of 5 came just fine, and only 1 is broken. So I'm going to see what I can do about that. I don't know if I have to take it to the store and like do an exchange, but we shall see. And now I have jars, and I'm happy with that. Hey guys, it's the next morning, and I am going to be putting my jars on the shelves. So this was the first time trying the Tadler lids along with the Harvest Guard lids, and it worked out great. Every single one sealed. I am still a little nervous to try with something that's a little more, proper pressure canning with grease and or meats and, you know, something that'll make it a little more likely to have a mishap. But either way, this is awesome. So I'm going to put the month and year on each one of these, and they are going to be going into the cabinet. Okay, so they are in place. I do have to say there's something pleasant about the white lid. I don't know what it is, but I kind of like it. I really love the gold metal lids, but this is actually kind of pretty. So I don't know. I think I definitely like both, and I have enough of both to use both, but I think it looks really pretty. Okay, so those are put away into the cabinet now, and I have some orders to pull, so I'm going to be doing that. And the best part is, this is, since the canning area is right here, it's one of my many workstations in my house. I'm going to come here and just pull my orders. I know I have one in bin 15, and then I believe I have one in bin 42, which is upstairs because that's the bin I was working on filling. So yeah, I'm gonna get those pulled and get them packaged and ready to go, and I will be dropping those off later in the day. It's Wednesday morning. I am headed out to the gym. Today is body combat. I have friends coming over on the 17th. We're gonna walk out, it's dark. I have friends coming over on the 17th for dinner for a kind of like an early Christmas kind of thing. And I'm gonna go out and get some food stuff for whenever they come over before coming back home to can. But it's 8:15. I gotta get there because it takes about 30 minutes to get there, and I have to stretch for about 15 just to make sure that my body doesn't get tense and hurt while actually doing the workout, because that's kind of useless, right? We want to be able to get in to all of our positions and use our body properly and not strain or hurt ourselves, especially because there's a cold front coming and I don't want to be sore and cold. Yeah, no. So anyway, I'm gonna get to the gym and then we shall see what we do after that.
Hips need to get higher. I need you to get into your legs. 1, 2, 3. Upper hip. Drop forward step. Good. 1, 0. Bigger. Get up faster now. Lean into it. To right. Take your foot. Tap. Side. Hold. Smell to be all high. I love it. 1, 2. Strike. Remember, the pins can be low, but they have power in them. 1, 2. Beautiful. How's your leg? Where you can sink lower is where that challenge sits. Push your butt back. Raise your abs. 1, 2. Kick. Tap. Side. Big pull. Yes. Side. Side. Yes. If you need to, come a little higher. Just want to get here. High. Watch your option if you find the right view. You're here. Right.
Check out my beans that I had soaking overnight. Check those out. Yummy. So there's about 10 cups of black beans in here. I'm going to be canning those today. So canning beans is a fairly long process because the processing time is long. And on top of that, there's the buildup and the cool down. So I was literally up until like 4 in the morning trying to finish these beans. Alrighty guys, so that is pretty much it for this vlog. I do hope that you enjoyed. Also, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that literally nothing in this space looks the same at this point. But I feel like we're doing a good job of catching up to the current day vlogs. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know what fun journeys you're going on in your life. You can go ahead and share this video with anyone that you think might find it interesting. And subscribe if you are new to the channel. Also hit the notification bell to be notified of new videos whenever I post. That's it for now, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!